Hi friends, MD Vegan. Today is the hottest day in Germany of the year so far, they said, and oh, it's nice. And I was wondering, what can I eat here? I was looking for different things for lunch now, for dinner now, and I had a nice fruit salad in the morning, and I thought now again, maybe a green salad or so, but then I walked to the fridge and I picked a cherry and I said, what could I eat? A cherry, and I felt, hey, you gotta eat fruit. It's such a nice day. You eat fruit all the time. So I will make a fruit salad. To be precise, it's more a pudding, or let's say a cream, a special cream with almonds and lemon. Yeah, and to put fruit, to toss the fruit with. Here I have nectarines and cherries, about the same amount, bite-sized pieces, as nice as, and I will put these in my container here, a bowl, putting the cherries and the nectarines in, and I guess that is a very nice combination, cherries and nectarines. Here, it's huge, it's pretty much, yeah, I thought it is. I guess these two together are very delicious. It's always about the fruit combination, which kind of fruit I put together. That's, to me, very important. But not so much about how I can digest it. Not so important, it's so important to me most of the time. Sometimes yes, but most of the time I just look for the flavor, for the textures, for the colors, how it feels. So, and most of the time it is wonderful, and I like it. It's delicious. I definitely want to have it. It's healthy. Usually. Yeah, that is a thing I have to learn, you know. Sometimes we eat something that is not so healthy and we like it. But sometimes, more and more so, I find what is healthy is also delicious. So, now for the pudding or the cream, I do it the other way around than usual. Usually I would put nuts and bananas together, and I would put only many bananas with a little bit of nuts. This time it's the other way around. Here I have a lot of almonds. They have been soaked for 5 hours or so, so the bitter flavor goes out and they turn like thick. The water goes into the nuts and the almonds, so I can be blending them easily. And I have only 2 bananas here. Usually the ratio is different. You usually make a banana milk, that is mostly bananas with a little bit of nuts to make it creamier. This time it's more nuts and a little bit banana. And I will put also some lemon in, a little bit of lemon, because I want to have the combination of almond and lemon. This is 1 lemon without the peel, and I think that must be really delicious. I have made once a dressing with almonds and lemons for a salad, and that was really super delicious. Now I make it in a cream, an almond cream. And together with the almond, I use a spice that is very nice with both, with cherries and nectarines. And that would be, for my flavor, cinnamon. Yes, I have a large teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I take the Sri Lanka, the Ceylon cinnamon. This is better for the heart. The other cinnamon, not from Ceylon, is less expensive, but it makes the heart race if you take more of it, regular so. And cinnamon in general is super healthy, and it's a super high antioxidant. It's very important to have these. Cherries also high in antioxidant. But here, so, and the last ingredient here for the cream is the thickener. And I have to be careful now because I can only take a little bit. It's so much here that is not even a teaspoon of Psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is a nice thickener. It is a little bit gross. Not so, a little bit coarse, let's say coarse, it's a better word. Sorry, not native English. So it's a little bit coarse, and but if you have, when you make a pudding with the psyllium husk, it turns a little bit into a farina. But it is very nice either way. But in this case, with the almonds, it is not so super fine and creamy anyway, smooth with the almonds. So I guess it fits from the texture. And I take some water to make it a little bit into a soup. And the soup, yeah, the almond soup, the almond milk soup, if you want so, would turn a little bit thicker with the time through the Psyllium husk. Let's see if it works. This kind of soups, yeah, where you put fruit in. It was one of my favorite dishes when I was little. It has these wonderful fruits, fruit soups, milk soups. It's called milk soup. Other beer soup also they had. My grandma had all these things. I don't know where they come from. I don't see them pretty often in the kitchen. Otherwise, in the restaurants, I never saw them. But at home, they were very common, and I love them. They put raisins in the hot milk. Now I take, of course, plant products, plant food. So almonds is nice, and I did another one. You might have seen it already with walnuts. There was different fruit would go with with the walnuts, and almonds goes with different fruit. So now I begin. I blend now the almonds with a little bit of banana, a little bit of lemon, and spices and Psyllium husk. Let's see. It looks pretty nice. Let's taste it. I will taste it and you can watch me. Let's see. Oh yeah. That is the typical texture and flavor of these milk soups from the other days, from former times. Because it is a very gentle flavor. That is the first thing. My grandma did everything very gentle. She was such a subtle soul, you don't believe it. Such a wonderful person she was. They had 8 sisters, my grandma, and they were all like her. Very subtle. She was the youngest, I guess. And then the flavor is subtle and the texture is not too thick, yeah. And it's a light color, like here. I'll show you in a moment. And in there, the fruit can really remain themselves. They remain the dominant character, the predominant character of the fruit, and the soup just plays around them. And here I know the soup will turn a little bit thicker, so in direction of the pudding, but it's still a cream, and I'll show you what it looks like. And if you like it less thick or thicker, you can always choose more or less Psyllium husk. That is no problem at all. The idea is the same. And also very nice, you can see this texture, this is exactly the texture I'm talking about. Yeah. And a little bit sour is, because that is so nice with the sweet cherries and the sweet nectarines. Both are very ripe and very delicious with their fruity flavor, typical fruity flavor, wonderful fruit. And so a little bit nice, a little bit sour background, very light and gentle flavors, is perfectly fine. It's a wonderful dish. It's my dinner, yeah, and it's fruit. I thought I would have greens, but this is really what I want today. So I don't know if you like it. I hope you enjoyed my little presentation. Try and tell me how you feel about it. And if you like, give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. I'm the Vegan on YouTube. Glad to have you always. And have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Hope to see you soon.